Wait, did Taekook just expose themselves in public? Flushed face purple heart because one unexpected moment between Taehyung and Jungkook has fans looking twice, replaying clips, and asking a question that refuses to go away. Is Jungkook really in love, or are fans once again reading too much into a sweet Taekook interaction? Whatever the answer may be, the reaction has been huge, and the little details are exactly what have fans talking. Before we get into everything, make sure you stay until the end, because there is one important detail about these public moments that changes the way we should look at the entire situation. Taekook fans know that when Taehyung and Jungkook appear together, even the smallest gesture can become a major topic online. A glance, a smile, a playful comment, or simply standing close to each other can send social media into complete chaos. And this time, fans believe there was something about their behavior that felt especially noticeable. The moment may have been brief, but the reaction was anything but small. Fans immediately began sharing clips and screenshots, trying to understand what they had just seen. Some described the interaction as adorable, while others said it looked suspiciously affectionate. Then came the inevitable question: why did Jungkook seem so focused on Taehyung? That question alone was enough to send the fandom into analysis mode. Jungkook and Taehyung have known each other for years. Their friendship has been documented through BTS content, concerts, behind-the-scenes footage, interviews, live streams, and countless casual moments. Because fans have followed their journey for so long, they naturally recognize certain patterns in the way the two interact. Sometimes they tease each other, sometimes they laugh together, sometimes one of them seems to know exactly what the other is thinking, and sometimes they simply share a quiet moment that fans find incredibly meaningful. But when those moments happen in public, everything becomes amplified. Fans start asking whether the interaction was intentional. They wonder whether Jungkook was trying to get Taehyung's attention. They analyze Taehyung's reaction and compare the moment with older Taekook clips. Before long, a few seconds of footage can become the center of a massive online conversation. That is exactly what happened here. Some fans believe Jungkook's behavior looked different from a normal interaction. They point to the way he looked at Taehyung, his reactions, and the overall comfort between them. Others believe there is nothing unusual at all and that fans are simply excited because they love seeing the two members together. And honestly, both perspectives are understandable. When you have followed a friendship for years, familiar interactions can feel incredibly special. Fans naturally become emotionally invested in certain dynamics, and Taekook is one of those pairings that has generated countless memorable moments over the years. But there is an important distinction we need to make: a moment can look romantic to fans without proving that a romantic relationship exists. That distinction matters, especially when people are discussing someone's private life. We can enjoy the chemistry between Taehyung and Jungkook, laugh at their interactions, and talk about moments that make us smile without claiming to know what happens behind the scenes. Still, that does not mean fans cannot have fun with the moment. And Taekook fans certainly did. Within minutes, people were replaying the footage, zooming in on expressions, creating edits, and comparing the latest interaction to older moments. Some fans joked that Jungkook was not even trying to hide his feelings anymore, while others said Taehyung seemed completely comfortable with the attention. Then came the dramatic question: is Jungkook in love? Of course, there is no confirmed answer to that question from this moment alone. We cannot know someone's feelings simply by watching a few seconds of public interaction. A smile does not automatically mean romance, eye contact does not automatically mean love, and being comfortable around someone does not automatically prove a relationship. But the reason the question keeps appearing is because fans are fascinated by the chemistry between these two. Jungkook and Taehyung have a natural familiarity that comes from years of knowing each other. They have grown up together in an incredibly demanding environment, experienced major career milestones together, and shared countless memories with the other members of BTS. That history is real. Their friendship is real. Their public interactions are real. Everything beyond that should remain interpretation unless the members themselves confirm it. And perhaps that is what makes this moment so interesting. Instead of needing a dramatic announcement, fans are reacting to something simple: the way two longtime friends interacted in public. Sometimes the smallest moments create the biggest reactions. A look can become a headline, a smile can become a viral clip, and a playful gesture can inspire thousands of comments. And when it involves Taekook, fans already know that the internet is going to notice. What makes the situation even more interesting is the contrast between public attention and personal privacy. Taehyung and Jungkook are constantly watched by millions of people. Every appearance can be recorded, photographed, clipped, and analyzed within seconds. That means even ordinary behavior can become extraordinary once it reaches social media. Imagine simply talking to someone you have known for years, only to discover that thousands of people are analyzing the exact moment you looked at them. That is the reality of being a global celebrity, and it is why we should always be careful about turning fan theories into facts. Maybe Jungkook was simply being playful. Maybe Taehyung reacted naturally. Maybe the moment was completely ordinary to them. Or maybe fans noticed a genuine moment of affection that simply happened in front of the cameras. We do not know, and that is okay. Not every moment needs an official explanation. Fans can still enjoy the mystery, appreciate the interaction, and celebrate the friendship without deciding exactly what it means. That is probably the healthiest way to enjoy Taekook content. But let's be honest, it is also incredibly entertaining to watch the fandom react. One person posts a clip, another fan notices a tiny detail, someone else compares it to an old Taekook moment, and then another person creates an edit. Suddenly, everyone is asking the same question: did they just expose themselves? And that is how quickly a simple public interaction becomes a fandom event. For longtime Taekook fans, moments like this can feel nostalgic because they bring back memories of earlier years. Fans remember the playful energy, the teasing, the laughter, and all those little interactions that made people fall in love with BTS content in the first place. Whether you see Taekook as close friends, longtime companions, or simply two members who have an incredibly strong bond, there is no denying that their interactions attract attention. And perhaps that is the real story here. It is not whether we can prove Jungkook is in love, and it is not whether one glance confirms a relationship. It is about why this particular moment made so many people feel something. It made fans smile, it made them curious, it made them replay the footage, and it reminded everyone that Taekook still has the ability to create massive reactions without even trying. So, did Taekook just expose themselves in public? That depends entirely on what you mean by expose. If you mean that the moment officially confirmed a romantic relationship, then no, we should not claim that without direct confirmation. But if you mean that their natural chemistry once again caught everyone's attention, then absolutely. Fans noticed, the internet noticed, and now everyone is talking about it. As for whether Jungkook is actually in love, that is something only Jungkook himself can answer. Until then, fans can enjoy the moment, share their interpretations, and appreciate the bond between two people who have shared so much history together. And maybe that is enough. Because sometimes the best Taekook moments are the ones that leave fans wondering. Was that just friendship? Was it playful teasing? Was it simply a normal interaction? Or was there something about that moment that made everyone stop and look twice? We may never know. But one thing is certain, Taekook has once again given the internet something to talk about. So now I want to hear from you. When you saw this moment, what was your first reaction? Did you immediately think, wait, did Taekook just expose themselves? Flushed face purple heart, did Jungkook's behavior look different to you? Or do you think fans are simply having fun with another sweet interaction? And what did you notice about Taehyung's reaction? Let me know in the comments because I already know the Taekook fandom is going to have plenty of opinions about this one. Just remember to keep the discussion respectful and separate fan theories from confirmed facts. If you enjoyed this Taekook update, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another update. Share this video with another Taekook fan who needs to see this moment, because you already know that when Taehyung and Jungkook appear together, the internet is never going to stay quiet for long. One moment can create 1,000 theories, one look can become a viral clip, and one Taekook interaction can keep fans talking for days. So stay curious, stay respectful, and keep enjoying the moments that make you smile. Thank you so much for watching, Taekook family. Keep supporting Taehyung, keep supporting Jungkook, and remember that their private lives belong to them. Until the next Taekook update, take care, keep watching, and keep the love positive. Borahi, everyone. Purple heart.